Hello students, so beta in this class we will learn that how to convert the fractional numbers from one base to another. Okay children, in the previous classes we have learned that how to convert the integer values from one base to other, and here children we will going to learn about the fractional numbers, means the number having the decimal part. Okay, so first of all children we will learn that if a number is given on base of 10, means we have to convert the decimal number to other bases. Okay, means we can convert a decimal number having the fractional part to its octal equivalent, hexa equivalent and binary equivalent. Okay, so these all things children we will learn in this class. So just look at the first example children. In the first example, see that what is told, a number is given 35.625. Okay, so you know that the number is divided into two parts. The integer part is 35 and the fractional part is 0.625, and it is given on base 10 and we have to convert into its binary equivalent. Okay, so how to do this? So children, for that purpose what we have to do, that we will divide the number in two parts. Okay, the part which appears before the dot means decimal, that is the integer part. For example, in this number 35 is the integer part as it appears before the decimal, and 625, this part is after the decimal point, so it is known as fractional part, and children we have to solve them separately. Okay, so first look at how to convert the integer part to its binary equivalent. So children, you know that the integer part is 35 and you know that how to convert the integer part into their binary equivalent. So you will, as usual, as you learned it in the first class, that you will start dividing the number with 2. Why with 2? Because we are going to convert it on the base of 2 to its binary equivalent. Okay, so you have to just start dividing the integer part with 2 and note down all the remainders, and finally you will copy all the remainder from bottom to top. Okay, and your answer will appear as 10011. Okay children, so it is the thing which we already know. Okay, we have to learn that how to convert the fractional part. Okay, so now see that the fractional part is given as 0.625, so we have to learn that how to convert it. Okay, so for that children, look at this part carefully. Children, you will note down the fraction 0.625. Okay, and after that what we have to do is start multiplying the number with 2. Okay, why with 2? Because we are going to convert it into its binary equivalent, and you know that the base of binary number system is 2. Okay, so just start multiplying the number 0.625 with 2. For example, look at the first step. I am multiplying it with 2, so the first answer will appear as 1.250. Now children, see that where here what we have to do, that you will separate its integer part. Okay, the answer is 1.250, so you know that in this answer 1 is the integer part, so separate this. Okay, and what will remain after this? 0.250. Okay, again children, the fractional part means 0.250 will be multiplied with 2. Okay, and now when you will multiply 2, so you know that your answer will be 0.500. Okay, 0.500. So you know that in this answer you will not get any integer part. So when there is no integer part, you can assume it as 0. Okay, now in the second part also children, you will separate the 0 integer part, mark it separately, and now see that what is left, 0.500. Okay, again multiply it with 2. Now the third time your answer appear is 1.000. So in the third part children, what you will see, that the integer part is 1 and now your fractional part has turned to 000. Okay, and now here your calculation stops, it completes here children. Why? Okay, now so means you have to keep multiplying the fractional part until your result turns to 0. Okay, and when it turns to 0, your calculation will stop. And now what you have to do children, that you have to copy down all these integers, okay, which you have marked separately from top to bottom. Okay, from means top to down order. Okay, so now see that the first is 1, then 0, then 0. So these three values you will mark 1 0 1 from top to bottom. Okay, so the fractional part is 0.101 and the integer part you got from here 10011. Now join both the parts with the dot in between, and here is your answer. Okay, that is the binary equivalent of 35.625. Okay, children. So I hope that you got it, that how to solve this. Now I take one more example. In this example, children, now see, the number is taken 58.475. Okay, it is on base 10, means it is a decimal number, and we have to convert it into its binary equivalent. So what we will do, again, you will separate the number in two parts. 58 is the integer part, so first you will solve the 58, start dividing the 58 by 2, okay, until the number becomes 0, and copy down all the remainder, and finally you know that all the remainders you will copy from bottom to top. Okay, so your answer will appear as 111010. So children, it is the answer of your integer part. Okay, after that what you have to do, now take the fractional part, 0.475. Okay children, 0.475 you will start multiplying it with 2. Okay, so now see that the first time your answer is 0.950, the integer part is 0 now. Okay, now 0.950 again multiplied with 2, your answer appears at 1.900. Separate the 1 here, and 0.900 again multiplied with 2, so your answer will be 1.800. Separate the one integer part, and 0.800 will be multiplied by 2 again. Now children, here your answer appears as 1.600. Separate the 1, and 0.600 multiplied with 2. Now your answer appears at 1.200 multiplied with 2. Your answer appears 0.400. Okay, so separate the 0. And here again 0.400 multiplied with it 2, and your answer appears as 0.800. Now children, stop here. What you will find ki that this term appears again here. 0.800 multiplied by 2, and 0.800 appears here again, and you know that now if you will multiply the 8 with 0, again your answer will appear as 1.600. Again you will multiply with it 2, your answer will appear as 0.400. Then again you will come to 800, and this cycle will keep on repeating. Okay children, so many time it happens ki your fractional part does not turn to 0 while multiplying it with 2. Okay, so in many situations a scene can appear something like this. Okay children, so here what you have to do, that you have to stop the calculation at the point when a number repeats itself, a fractional number repeat itself. As here you can see that in the third step here it was 0.800, and again in the seventh step I got 0.800. So here I will stop children. Okay, and what it means children, it means some numbers are there for which we cannot find the accurate binary equivalent. Okay, and in computer science children it is taught that there are many fractional numbers which cannot be represented in the memory in their accurate form. Okay, so it is the thing which we have to learn here. Okay, now children, what you have to do when the calculation repeats itself, here you will stop, and you will copy down all the integer parts from top to bottom order. Okay, and when you will copy them, so now see what is your answer, 0 1 1 1 1 0 0. So it is the result of your fractional part, and it is the result of your integer part. Okay, the integer part represents 58, and the fractional part represents 475. So I hope that you got it, that okay, that how to have that how can we convert a decimal number to its binary equivalent. Okay, if a number is given in fractional form. Now children, we have to learn that how can we convert the decimal fraction to its octal equivalent. Okay, so for this purpose again I have taken one example. You can look here. Okay, the number is given 35.625. Okay, on the base of 10, the same number I have chosen which we took in the previous example. Okay, 35.625 on the base 10, and now we have to find out its octal equivalent. So you know that again the number will be divided into two separate parts, integer and fractional, and you know that how to convert the integer 35 into its octal equivalent. You will start dividing the number by 8. Why? Because to the base which you are going to convert has the base of 8. So you will start dividing the 35 with 8, and you know that your answer will appear as 43. Okay, from bottom to top you will copy down the remainder. Okay, and the integer part appears at 43. After that, children, what you have to do, you will take its fractional part. Okay, and in the fractional part you know that the number is 0.625, so you have to start multiplying with it 8. Okay, in the previous example, children, we multiplied it with 2. Why? Because we were converting the number into its binary equivalent, but here we have to convert it into octal, so you will multiply the fractional part with 8. Okay, and when you will multiply it, children, the first time your answer will appear as 5.000. Okay, so here we can see that in the first calculation itself, children, what happens that the fractional part turns to 0, 0.000, means further more calculation is not possible, so you will stop here. The integer part is 5, so you know that there is no meaning of the order, but you know that from the top to bottom we copy the integer, so the first number is given as 5, so your answer appears as 43.5 on the base of 8. Okay, children, so it is the octal equivalent of the number given in decimal. Okay, and now in the last example, children, we will see that how can we convert the same decimal number to its hexadecimal equivalent, means we have to convert it to the base of 16. Okay, so same number we are choosing 35.625 on the base of 10, and the base to which we are going to convert is 16. Okay, so you know again the same logic, same process, children, you will apply here. Divide the number in two parts, 35.625. So 35 you will convert it into hexa. How? You will divide the number with 16 now. 16 to the 32, remainder is 3. Then 16 0 the 0, remainder is 2. And now you will copy down the remainder from bottom to top. Okay, so the integer part will have the answer as 23. And after that you will solve the fractional part. So you know that the fractional part is 0.625. So 0.625 multiplied with 16. Okay, so your answer will appear as 10.000. And again, children, we can see that in the first step itself your fractional part turns to 0. Okay, so there is no need to do further calculation. Okay, and you will copy down the integer part as 10. But children, you know that in the octal number system 10 is not a number, you know that it is a digit. Okay, so you will write down its hexa equivalent, and all of we know that the 10 is represented as capital A in hexadecimal number system. Okay, so in the final answer, children, you will write down 23 from the integer part and a from the fractional part, so your answer will be 23.a on the base of 16. Okay, children, so it was the process that how can we convert a fractional decimal number to its binary, octal and hexadecimal equivalent. I hope that all of you have got the concept. Okay, and we will practice more on this topic. Okay, and in the next class, children, I will tell you that how can we convert the fractional numbers from octal, binary or hexa to its decimal equivalent. Okay, children, for today it's over, and thank you very much.